Friday, November the 1st, 2013. This week on GOG, in case you've missed it, here's what's new. Pixels, sea monsters, side-scrolling, chiptunes, bullet hell, submarine, local co-op, milk mining, retro, and kittens. No, I did not just shout a bunch of random words at you. I'm not that crazy. Well, probably not that crazy. What you heard was a pretty accurate, if not entirely coherent, description of Aqua Kitty Milk Mine Defender, a retro-styled, fast-paced, horizontal-scrolling shooter. Man your submarine, cat your submarine, and take your part in kitty history by helping to defend the oceanic milk mines from rampaging mechanical creatures of the deep. That's one small pounce for a cat, but one giant pounce for catkind. Do you know fear? I mean, do you know it personally? Have you ever experienced the true horror of a life-threatening situation? Outlast, a sensational survival horror game based on stealth and the player's ability to escape danger, tells a story so terrifying and gripping it may feel a bit too real for some gamers. While recording the disturbing images you're watching right now, our video intern screamed with fear and we felt kind of sorry for her. The story of a mental asylum overrun by monstrous, murderous maniacs was probably a bit too much like work at the office for her, but will have you screaming as well. You have been warned. If you prefer the odd and strange to the gory and unexpected, if you enjoy small-town atmosphere and narrative similar to David Lynch's cult classic Twin Peaks, and if you love twisted characters in your fiction, you should definitely check out Deadly Premonition Director's Cut. In this action-adventure horror game, you'll be investigating a bizarre serial murder case in provincial America as a special federal agent, Francis York Morgan. Enjoying this one-of-a-kind open world full of weird events and people is surely a gaming experience unlike any other. Are there any old-school isometric RPG fans in the audience? Of course there are. This is GOG after all. Well, this one's for you and me. Avadon 2: The Corruption is the long-awaited continuation of Spiderweb Software's role-playing saga that feels, looks, and plays just like the best isometric RPGs you remember so fondly from the good old days. With a huge open world to explore, great depth of gameplay, and multiple endings, this title delivers the best of modern computer role-playing experiences in a classic old-school package. In Entomorph: Plague of the Darkfall, we revisit the world of Avadon, known from the underworld roaming classic Thunderscape. This isn't a direct sequel, though. The game focuses on exploration of the surface world this time around, and the lands struggle to overcome the monstrous invading force known as the Darkfall. With more action-focused gameplay, plenty of puzzles, and a clear top-down perspective, this classic light RPG title has more than meets the eye. Let's just say there's a squishy center under that chitin coating. The Lone Survivor Director's Cut is, you guessed it, a survival horror game, but it's nothing like you think it is. This game isn't aiming to scare you, it wants to mess with your head instead, and not with jump scare tactics, no. This game has other ways to get to you. As you guide the hero through a dark, plague-ridden world, you begin to lose track of what is real and what is just a delusion. This original retro-looking title full of intense narrative proves to be more thought-provoking than most contemporary titles. Let's finish this video off with something lighter in tone, shall we? A heart-touching story of a little girl chasing through a storybook-like land after her kidnapped sibling while she's drawn into the adventure of her lifetime. That's Lily Looking Through. If you are looking for a game to play with your kid or simply to pamper your own inner child, you can't go wrong with this gorgeous title full of dreamy scenery, great animation, and fun puzzles. Harness the power of magical goggles and learn to bend reality to your needs. Impossible? Not for Lily, the main character, who's a child limited only by her own imagination. And here's a hint for an upcoming enigmatic release. It shall be as it was foretold. How cryptic is that, right? And this weekend, be sure to check out our amazing Ubisoft Unlimited promo. Get Assassin's Creed, the Heroes of Might and Magic series, Rayman Origins, Far Cry 1 and 2, the modern Prince of Persia games, and many more unforgettable Ubisoft titles for 60% off. Don't miss out. That's it, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to like this video, tweet it, share it, leave a comment below with what you wore for Halloween this year. This is the Enigmatic T, and that was This Week on GOG.com. Thanks for watching. But it's nothing like you think. Let me not have that long pause there. It seems like I've forgotten what I'm saying because I have.
You have a script.
I know.